and the got been looking good. I gotta find my visor lights. I bought the visor lights, the ones that turn the dual revolutions from yellow to blue, and I was looking for them the other day and I can't find them. I know that once I install those blue lights, it's gonna make a whole different scenario. Alright, so we're here on Palmetto. It is currently 4 in the morning, guys. Wow, that's crazy, man. I'm gonna be driving to the 595 truck stop, and then I'm gonna pump fuel there, obviously, and then from there I want to continue. I want to make it to at least Fort Pierce, maybe sleep in Fort Pierce for a few hours, let the day get started, and then after that head out. Today is Saturday already. Friday night, late night, Saturday morning, you know, so it's kicking. I mean, it says I got 19 hours and 55 minutes, supposedly, right? Legally. So I guess that if I drive 10, 11 hours today, I can drive the rest tomorrow and be good. And be here by midnight. So that should be good. Far enough yesterday. We didn't get far enough yesterday. Obviously, we left the location at 4:15, something like that in the morning. By the time I stopped and I pumped fuel, you know, it was just too late. What I did was I got out of Miami's traffic before the sun came out. I drove for like an hour and a half right before Fort Pierce, and we stopped here at a rest area and we took a nap. I'm gonna go ahead now, do a full, obviously my pre-trip inspection, check my oil levels and check everything I gotta check, and hit the road. I got 1,188 miles. 1,188 miles to go to my destination, which technically is not that bad because I have the whole day today and I have the whole day of tomorrow. So, like I said, technically it's not that bad. And it's doable. What else? So yeah, other thing, guys. Oh, this hat. What do you guys think about this hat? You like it? I bought it yesterday when I went to a chrome shop. This hat is actually made. I bought this hat and I had already bought a while back already one that says trailero, which means trucker. This hat is actually made from one of us. It's made from your boy FOD. You're watching this video, bro. I love the hat, man. So had to get it. Had to help you out as well. You know, gotta support our fellow truckers as well, man. So yeah, guys. Well, that said, let's go ahead. Like I said, let's do our pre-trip inspection. Make sure everything is good, and let's get this day started.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, maybe you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing me?
Silhouettes of you are like a taunt. Never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm. I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free. You know I'm addicted to you, and it's twisted, you've been gifted with the evil voodoo. Got me coming back for more, even when I've been screwed. Dolls full of pins, pierce my heart straight through. I got issues in my head, I like you in my bed, but you keep me on red. Oh, everything is like a test, I better not text or I'll come off desperate.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored of killing?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always sorry, the conclusion, even though I offer all of the solutions. I wish you loved me like I love you, it's stupid. When I'm alone with you I never feel lucid. I wish I wasn't struck by Cupid. I wish when I first saw you I knew this. When I'm with you I feel so useless, I feel diluted, my heart's been wounded. Silhouettes of you are like a taunt, never really know just what you want. With you I don't ever feel calm, I can feel the sweat inside my palms. Play with me like cats and a string. You don't understand the pain it brings. You don't ever wanna give me wings. You don't ever wanna set me free.
We are like half an hour away from Wildwood, Florida, where I'm gonna be stopping to have some lunch. And then after that I'm gonna keep going. I'm not even tired now, so like I said, after that I'm gonna keep going. You know, try to get as far as possible today. I currently have 1,037 miles to go. So yeah, I mean, I guess that if I drive 10 hours today or 11 hours today, I would have around 10 hours for tomorrow, so I should be good. So yep, let's continue. I want to take a nap. Oh man, just had some pasta here in Wildwood, Florida. Should we go to the clone shop? No, we should, but no. Actually, no, we shouldn't. We want to, but we shouldn't go to the clone shop. I'm gonna go ahead, guys, to continue. I have 1,006 miles to go. I am 106 miles away from Tallahassee. Sorry, not from Tallahassee. 106 miles away from catching I-10. Yeah, I guess all I can say is let's continue. I have plenty of miles to push back. Let me see what it says. I-10, it's gonna take 49. 39, Mobile, Alabama. 98, no, I don't like that route. Continue. I-10, 49, that's what I have to take. Yeah, I'm gonna take I-10, then I'm gonna take 49 up to Louisiana, Shreveport, Louisiana. I think I said it right. Up to I-20. 49 drops you off right in the entrance of Texas. I think that's like 10 miles to the entrance or something like that. So state line with Texas. And then from there to Terrell, there's what is it? About an hour and a half, 2 hours. So yep, let's continue. I have to drop off south and then of Dallas or Fort Worth, better said, my second stop. Then I'm gonna catch 45 down to Houston. Probably stop by Conroe, see my guys over there at Project Torque. We'll see. Let's see if I have time to do that. So yeah, enough of the talking and let's get it going. Next day here, guys. So been driving for a few hours now. Got up this morning, I just did my pre-trip inspection, had some breakfast, and pretty much headed out. I am currently 172 miles away from my destination. We're gonna get there around 6 o'clock, 6:30, give or take. What else? We are here on 49 right now. We are 9 miles away from I-20. So, yep, that's good. Anyway, so far everything is good. And I really gotta get this truck washed. The truck is dirty. But as you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can tell or not, it's cloudy. And it's been raining every little spot here, a spot there, you know, so I really don't wanna throw the money away. Anyways, I wanna make it to the QT there in Terrell, Texas. From there to my destination, which is the Walmart, it's like 3 or 4 miles, something like that. So it's pretty close. I wanna make it there, hang out, and then go to Walmart at 11 p.m. I don't deliver till midnight, but Walmart lets you go in an hour before. So, yep. So yeah, let's see what happens. All right, guys. So I made it here to Terrell. I'm gonna go ahead. What the hell is this white marking? From here, from the floor. I'm gonna go ahead and fix the issue I have back here with the lights. When I had that tire blowout about a week and a half ago, this light down here went out, and then the quarter light on the trailer went out as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and be fixing this issue, replacing this light, and then this one right here. When I went to the chrome shop, I replaced it, but for some reason it's not. I think the wiring got messed up because for some reason it's not as bright as the rest of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that out, fix the wiring harness, and replace the light. And then after that, I guess just hang out and wait to my appointment. My appointment is not till midnight, so it is what it is. Just turned in my paperwork here at the Walmart, at the first distribution center. Obviously disconnected, pulled forward a bit. What else? Yep, I guess it's you know, sit down and wait time now, you know. Other than that, everything is good. Truck is good. Hey guys, I wanted to let you guys know something. A lot of you guys, see, I move forward. I don't come out from the trailer all the way, but I do move forward. For some reason, a lot of you guys think that I idle my truck a lot. I actually don't idle my truck a lot unless I have to, unless it's super hot and you know I just can't hold it. But if it comes down to idling a lot, or if it comes down to idle, I make sure I bump up those RPMs, make sure I got good oil pressure, you know. I just don't let it sit there on low. If in the past you guys have seen the truck sitting there on low, it's because I'm running around either too quick and I forget to do it or something like that. But when I have to sleep with the truck on, 95% of the time I turn it off. The other 5%, when it is idling, it's idling, but you know, I make sure that I bump up those RPMs. It's not just idling there at low RPMs, you know. I bump it up to make sure that I do have a lot of oil pressure going through. The reason why I'm saying this is because I keep seeing those comments that, oh, that I idle too much, Yeah, I mean, I know that I idle. I try to do it as less as possible. Just like I know that I do need to get an APU. I know I'm gonna get the APU eventually, guys. APUs are not cheap, and anything you do to any truck is not cheap. So right now I'm just in a position where I can't go ahead and spend the money in an APU. I mean, I'm being completely honest, you know. Eventually I'll get there, but right now I'm in a position where I can't spend that type of money in the APU. So eventually, like I said, I am gonna get it. I want to clarify because everybody keeps telling me, oh, get it. I do want to get it. Trust me, guys. I want to get it. But I just haven't had the chance to do it. Every time I'm getting ready to do it, something pops up. So an APU is like 13 grand, which right now, like I said, I can't put the money towards that, you know. You guys have to remember, I only got one truck. I live off my truck. I don't live off anything else. This is the only source of income that I have. So it is what it is, you know. And I have a family to support. I got other bills that I gotta pay, you know, that are more important. I'm not saying that the APU is not important, but you know, just life, you know. But I mean, if there's anybody out there that wants to donate one, I mean, I wouldn't get mad. You guys let me know. I'll go pick it up, you know. Since you guys want me to have the APU so bad, let me know and I'll go pick it up. First time in the history of Walmart where I get my paperwork in an hour and a half. At least towards my experience, first time. Every time I come here, it's always above 4 hours. It's like 4 hours is the minimum. The light went out. Thank God that I got spares. I actually, I've been to a clone shop twice and I bought a few spares. So I'm gonna be changing those out shortly or soon when I get a second. All right, so we're heading out to our second destination. We have an appointment at 6 a.m. It's like 1:30 now. I got here at 12, yeah, so it's like 1:30, 1:40 now. I am 81 miles away from our destination. All I can say is let's go to our next location. My third location is back in Houston, but I don't deliver that till tomorrow morning. It's already, obviously it's past midnight, so it's Monday, so I don't deliver the third delivery in Houston till 9 a.m. 9 a.m.? Yeah, I think it said 9 a.m. Tuesday morning, so it is what it is. This Walmart's pretty empty today. Weird thing because usually it's never like this. Man, there's a bunch of spots out there where I can go to sleep, but I'd rather go to the location. I don't want to sleep for an hour or two and then fall asleep and not make it to my location. So let's go for it. So I just got out of my door in the second Walmart for my 6 o'clock. It's like 9:30 now, so it took a while. I got my second set of paperwork right here. I'm gonna go ahead and go over the paperwork now, make sure that I don't have any issues at all. Because these Walmarts, once you have an issue, to get your paperwork fixed, if you leave their premises, oh my God. Trust me, I know by experience that this truck is super dirty. Need a truck wash ASAP. Anyways, let's go ahead. Let me go ahead and make sure everything is good, and let's get it going. I got one more stop, but that's for tomorrow. My last stop is tomorrow. I think I said around 9 a.m. or so. See, let me show you something. When you're in Texas, you see, that's like sand. So when it rains, all that sand goes on your truck. Texas is the place to be. Well, the rain is out. Thank God it stopped raining. The day actually turned out to be a lot more beautiful now, so that's good. Anyways, we are 122 miles away from our destination, but I'm gonna be stopping like 20 something miles before at a truck stop. My appointment actually got changed. Like I said before, it was for 9 a.m. and now it's for 7:30 in the morning, so that's good. I actually asked them, hey, can I deliver tonight? But they say, no, you can't. I'm like, oh my God, whatever. But I mean, it is what it is. And I am going to an HEB, and I know the HEBs, they don't really take you ahead of time. So I'm stuck there, but I mean, it's all good. finally in the door. We got here to the HEB. We made our check-in. We waited for like half an hour. We are here now in the HEB of Houston. Anyways, sorry. I don't know if I told you or not, but I fixed the light that was busted on the truck. Let me turn it on so you can see. I think I told you I was gonna do it, but I'm not sure if I got to show you. Oh yeah, I think I showed you guys, but regardless, I'm gonna show you now again. Because I'm not 100% sure. That's my bucket of oil, guys. Don't think I left that there. See? We're good there. Alright, so the story with TQL. Once again, TQL doing his best. Let me step away from the truck. Florida, and I had 3 drops. One in Terrell, one south of Dallas, Clearburn, I didn't actually say the location, I don't know, and then this one here in Houston. Well, they called me last night talking about, hey, we have a mix-up. There's a pickup number in your trailer that is supposed to go to another location 3 miles away from here. And I'm like, well, that sounds like that's an issue you guys have, not me. So pretty much, I'm stuck with another delivery, right? I'm stuck with another delivery, which sucks. I mean, it's not that it's not doable, it's the fact that I feel more that they did that on purpose than a mistake. And I'll tell you the reason why. When I got my paperwork over there when I got my paperwork where I got loaded, I got the paperwork that said that I had another delivery at a different location. But I didn't pay much attention to it because at the end of the day, it happens to me all the time. I get papers that have different addresses on them, and it's actually going to the same place that the rate confirmation says. So I didn't pay much attention to it. But yesterday they called me saying, oh no, it was a mistake, this and that, blah blah blah. And I told them, listen, I don't think it was a mistake. I know how you guys work. This is not the first time that this happens to me. I'm not new in this. It's not like this is my first trip. So let's cut the bullshit out of the way. What are my options? Oh, you have no options. What do you mean I have no options? So if I don't do the delivery, what happens? Oh, we put you on a blacklist and then we don't pay you for the rest of the load. So I told them, well, now you guys are obligating me to do something that wasn't part of your contract, right? So pretty much, long story short, yes, I'm obligated to do that delivery because if not, I get blacklisted. And obviously, if you guys don't know, when you get blacklisted, other brokers can see that, then they don't want to load you. So if they do that to me, obviously it's going to affect me a lot. So long story short, I have to do my delivery because if not, I will be stuck. So in a situation like that, I think I did the best thing, or I think I'm gonna do the best thing, which was to get the most money I could out of them for their mistake, right? In between parentheses. The reason why I say that is because I know for a fact that it wasn't a mistake. It's not the first time this happens, and I'm not the first guy this happens to. I've seen this plenty of time. So, I mean, long story short, once again, they gave me an extra, what was it? An extra $300 for 12 miles. That was something else. They said, oh, it was only 3.5 miles away. Bullshit, it was 12 miles. Which is not a big deal, you get me? It's not a big deal. But, it was their mistake, and what pisses me off, see, I don't care if I have to do the delivery. I don't care. I will do the delivery for free if I have to. I don't give a shit, you get me? What pisses me off is that they try to make it seem like I'm stupid. Like I don't know what the hell's going on. Like I don't know if they did it on purpose. You get me? When I got the load, the guy texted me like 3 hours later, hey, there's been a slight change. they have added a new pickup number to your load, but don't worry about it because it's going to the same location. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'm taking the product anyhow to the same location, that's fine. But now they want to switch it up, talking about that it was something totally different, that, you know, they want to make it seem like, I don't know what the hell's going on, like I didn't know that they were trying to do that to me, you get me? I don't know if you guys can make sense or not, but anyways, so I guess that the good thing is we were able to squeeze more money out of them. Yeah, cap over. The good thing is we're able to squeeze more money out of them, and that's always a plus. So what really was 1 pick, 3 drops just turned into 1 pick, 4 drops without cap over. So yep, I guess it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. As long as I get my money, I'm happy. The good thing is that I also told them, listen, before I do this last delivery, I need the Raycon in my hands. Be aware of that, guys. And TQL does this a lot. They'll tell you, oh, we're gonna send you the Raycon, and they never do it. And then whenever you turn in your load, that you send in your paperwork, they never send you a new Raycon with the new confirmation money on it. And then here you are, stuck and short of money. I'm telling you, by experience, never deliver a load. Don't tell them you're not going to deliver, because then they can still blacklist you. Just tell them that you need the new rate confirmation before you deliver your load. That's all you got to tell them. I need my new rate confirmation before I deliver my last stop or the load. That's all you need to know. Because it's happened to me where they tell you, yeah, we're going to send it to you, we're going to send it to you, and they don't send it. And at the end of the day, guess what? Once you deliver, now you're stuck like Chuck. It happened to me one time where I had to wait 3 weeks, and at the end of the day, I did not get the new rate confirmation, so I had to factor the old confirmation with less money. So pretty much, just wanted to let you guys know that that's what they're doing. They're putting extra stops in loads, and then they want to give you an excuse, like it changed up, you know? They want to put an excuse out, like oh, it just happened and it was a mix-up, and they want to give you shitty money, you know? So it is what it is. Just got my paperwork, guys. Going on to the next one now. So I could do this was supposed to be my last stop, but you guys know the issue already, so let's go ahead and start the truck and get it going. At the last location, about to do my check-in. This place is called Restaurant Depot here in Houston. I've been here before, like once or twice. I just don't remember if I don't remember they take a long time or not. I mean, I only got 2 pallets, so it shouldn't be that bad, but it is what it is. See, this is what I'm talking about. You see how I already had the paperwork that said Restaurant Depot on it? See right there? Restaurant Depot. See? Talking about, oh, it was a mistake. Bullshit. Finally done with this load. I've been here in the side of the building for like half an hour. It's a good shade. I feel like turning off the truck and going to sleep. Nah, I can't do that. I mean, I could, but I don't want to. I want to get down to the valley by tonight. It's like 12 now, so. Finally good to go. So yeah, it's like 12 now, guys. But I'm gonna get out of Houston. Unfortunately, I am up north of Houston, so I want to get out of here. It's a beautiful day. It's not as hot. Well, it's not as hot because I'm in the shade, but I'm guessing that if I was to go over where the sun is out over there, it won't be as nice and cool. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of here now since it's early before traffic hits. I am north of Houston on the west side of Houston, correct? So I don't want to deal with traffic in Houston in a little while, so I'm gonna go ahead and do my pre-trip inspection, make sure everything is good to go, and get it going to the valley. I don't think I will be loading up tonight. Most likely it's gonna be tomorrow. Today's Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Most likely it's gonna be tomorrow, Wednesday. So we'll see. Regardless, if I get down there early, I am gonna look for something, or at least try it. You know, who knows? Maybe somebody leaves a load behind, and they'll come to the rescue. So we'll see. Now the truck needs a wash ASAP. Need a truck wash ASAP. Anyways, let's get it going. Alright guys, just a quick update for you. We're still heading down to the valley. I drove for like 3 hours when I left Houston. I stopped, I took a nap. I'm not in no rush, so I stopped, I took a nap, got up, had some lunch or dinner, better said. And here we are. I'm like 80 miles away from the valley, so it is what it is. I don't think I told you guys, but look at my shifter. So I have extended my shifter, which I did a video where you can see me driving. The shifter's already higher, but after that I extended it again. So now it has 15 inches. So it's literally right beside my shoulder. I'm gonna be honest, it ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. So far I like it, so I'm gonna mess around with it like that for a minute, and then later on I'll change it again if I want to, you know. So yeah, the thing is that I bought a 6-inch extension, and then I bought a 9-inch extension. I'm like, well, I'll try both of them. Whatever I like, I'll keep. The 9-inch by itself wasn't too bad, but then I found the 6-inch as well. What I did was I extended, I put both of them together. So the thing is that the 9-inch is chrome, and then the 6-inch, which is the one on the bottom, it's not chrome. It's black. But it's all right. Other than that, I mean, I like it. I can't complain. Anyways, like I said, I'm 80 miles down to the valley. I'm gonna go to my dad's house, call it a night, and then tomorrow will be another day for us to book another load.